Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a magic review. Hey, today we're going to look at exact change from Gregory Wilson. All right, exact change, what is this? Well, this is a coin guess. It's a mentalism effect. It's a coincidence effect. You walk up to a spectator and you let them know that you have some loose change in your pocket. You visited a couple different retail stores this day. They've all kind of given you some change and you got this wad of change in your pocket. And then you say to them, guess a dollar amount. Guess any dollar amount, a changed dollar amount. They say what they're thinking. You reach into your pocket and you pull out, the exact change. Right, the exact change. It's a great coincidence effect. It's a great magic effect, great mentalism effect. Let's get into it. First of all, this trick was released in 2011, but Gregory Wilson saw one of my reviews and he thought, you know what? I think David would like to review this. So Greg Wilson was kind enough to send this to me, and I want to thank Greg right off the top of the bat for sending this out so that I could review it for you. All right, you get this. What's in the box? In the box, you're going to get a DVD. You're going to get a DVD, a real DVD, and it is 2 hours and 50 minutes long. That's right. It's almost 3 hours long. And you're going to get the coin holdout gimmick. This gimmick is beautifully made. We'll talk more about it later. It holds 14 coins. It can hold up to $1.34. Is it what I thought? It is what I thought, but only because I've purchased a balloon at a carnival. How are the angles? The angles are great. It all happens in your pocket. You just reach into your pocket with clean hands. You come back out with only coins. There's nothing to see. Can it be inspected? Of course, you need to ditch the holdout device. You need to ditch the holdout device, and you're worried. You're like, I don't want to ditch it. It's big and it's clumsy. It's in my pocket. Don't worry. Don't worry. Like I said, this video is almost 3 hours long. Greg is going to teach you a ton of ideas, and it's 20, right? 20 ideas. He's going to give you 20 ideas for ditching the holdout device. No joke. So he is going to teach you ways to make everything examinable. If you don't like one technique or the other one, you'll like the next one. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the DVD? Greg is at the Magic Castle. He's in front of a red curtain, and he has a cameraman who tracks with his movement, and he has a microphone. And of course, Greg Wilson's funny, and he's a great entertainer, so he's fun to watch. As far as what's taught on the DVD, you're gonna get live shots, live performances in a beach community. He's gonna go over the intro, talk about some history, then he's gonna go over the props, then he'll cover the basic fundamental routine, and then you'll get 35 more routines. That's right, 35 more routines. 14 of which are routines that take your attention away from the pocket. He's gonna talk to you about how to ditch the gimmick. He'll go over some patter. He'll talk about covering your mistakes. He'll even cover foreign coins. Yes, you can use this device with foreign coins. Then he'll talk about American coins and so much more. Is it well made? It is extremely well made. This thing is spring-loaded, okay? And that's important, spring-loaded, and it's magnetized. How much practice does this require? The beautiful thing about this is there's no sleight of hand. There's no sleight of hand to this, but it still takes practice. It takes a lot of practice because the thing with this trick is you don't want to fumble. And I've heard some negative reviews about this. People have said, there's fumbling involved. It takes too long. Guess what, buddy? You take too long. You take too long. You're fumbling. The thing is, you have to practice this so there is no fumbling, and it doesn't take too long. So the practice is going to come from you learning to walk and chew gum at the same time. You got to perform this smoothly, or you don't perform it at all. That means you have to memorize where the coins are, you have to memorize the layout, and you have to practice getting them out smoothly, all while doing the math in your head. How much setup and reset is there? It's pretty much just a one-time setup and you're good to go. Reset would just be you putting the coins back in the gimmick and you're off to the races. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to exact change? What a wonderful product and an excellent effect. Probably the best trick on the market that costs $75. Like I said, the presentation ideas are endless and the trick is relatively simple to master. The device itself is meticulously designed. It's gonna last you a good long time, and Greg gives you an absolute tidal wave of information. Negatives, all right, so what are the negatives? You know, the negatives that I would come up with for this, and there are not many, is I would say you wanna build your routine, okay? Watch everything Greg teaches you, and then build a solid routine from that, because here's what you don't want. You don't want this trick to come across as just a coincidence. The spectator says 78 cents. You go, really? Look at this, 78 cents in my pocket. Wow, that's a coincidence. Who would have guessed? You, right? I mean, come on. You gotta build this up as something a little bit more. That's your job as the magician. The easier the trick, the less difficulty level, the less sleights there are involved. That doesn't mean the trick is easier to do. It just means now there's more responsibility on you to craft an effect that's gonna blow minds. People say, oh, what are the tricks that give me the best reactions? Hey, every trick will give you great reactions if you build the tension, okay? And you gotta create something with this effect that is a little bit more than just a coincidence effect. Is it worth your money? Like I said, it's $75. $75 because you're getting almost 3 hours of instruction. You're getting instruction from Greg Wilson, who is, come on, a TV star, and you're getting a really good quality gimmick. Who would like this? I think coin magicians especially, this is you, especially if you're gonna go into a coin trick from this, or if you've done some coin tricks with like big walking liberties, right? And nobody carries those, nobody carries $50, but you've done some, you've done some copper and silver, and you say, hey, you know what? Before I go, let's do one more coin trick. Let's just do a coin trick with the coins that are in my pocket, and then it could be your closer. All right, so that's everything I can say about exact change from Gregory Wilson. Of course, like I said, I want to thank Greg for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality magic tricks are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.